You. Didn't I tell you not to come? I didn't have much of a choice, since my little sister was asking for me to come. You bastard. How can you be so cocky? Especially after injuring our students? You better not go anywhere. What? Are you really protecting this kid? You're now in our academy, so I can't let you take anyone here without a valid reason. You old fart. Just hand him over. You damn well know the consequences when we have to use force. Okay. So, what if it's me who beat them up? Are you displeased by the fact that they lost to someone like me? You. I'd suggest you not to aggravate this situation, Ping. He is, in fact, a grade 8 beast tamer. Don't worry, Mr. Vice. I'll resolve this. Peacefully. I acknowledge Tyan's capability in our entire academy, along with the rest of his party. If they were really ambushed, then it makes no sense for them to be overwhelmed by an opponent that lacks combat power. So tell me, what year are you in? He is not a student, but a high-ranking instructor of our academy. High-ranking instructor? Ha ha ha. How low did you set your bar to give this youngster such a high position? Interesting. His astral power is only at grade 4, and that's enough for him to become a high-ranking instructor. You Fengshan clowns have really exceeded my expectations. I couldn't even feel the difference of astral power in my surroundings when he was gauging my level. However, it looks like that's as far as he can go to assess my power. I don't care what you think of me, but I'm here to clear things up. Are you in any authority to do that, when you're only a sneaky, weak instructor who has ambushed our students? I thought you were serious for a second there. Then, how about a bet? You better bet that I won't be making amends. And you two will be lowering your heads, begging me for forgiveness instead. You cocky bastard. I've heard enough of your nonsense. It's one thing to bully our students, but how dare you insult the vice president and me? If you think you're better than us, then I challenge you to a showdown. Let's see if your tongue is more powerful than my fists. No problem. Ping! This is not a good idea. I don't think you truly fathom the implications from a showdown between instructors of different academies, especially in front of all these students. I do understand. When an instructor of our academy loses to Jianlan's, then it's like a public statement that our academy is inferior to theirs. Needless to say, the blame will be mine to bear and I have to resign immediately. So, why did you accept his challenge? With the academy's reputation at stake, you can't just make this decision by yourself. If we lost. So what if we lost? What pride do we have if Jianlan Academy won't stop belittling and harassing us? We'll just be living in their shadow forever. Ha ha ha. I thought you were going to play some tricks there. Just giving up now, I see. I'll give you one last chance to reconsider this. We can duel at another place, so you can at least save some dignity when you're defeated. That won't be necessary. I accept your challenge. Oh. In a quick turn of events, a match between two instructors is coming right up. I can't believe he's stupid enough to accept the challenge. Heh, you'll soon find out the power difference between an instructor and a mere student. There's only one outcome when you're facing Instructor Fei, and that's defeat. Teach him an unforgettable lesson, instructor. How old is that young instructor? It feel like he's the same age as us? This is going to be predictable. I mean, with Instructor Fei's decades of experience, losing to an amateur like that guy is out of the question. Get this recorded and shared to the public, guys. Crap, what is my brother thinking, going up against a Jianlan instructor? The participants from the previous match are leaving the field. And in the next match, we have Jianlan Academy's Instructor Fei versus Fengshan Academy's Instructor Ping. Can both participants enter the stage? Then I'll start first. What an impressive display of strength. That's what you expect from a grade 8 beast tamer. And next, let's invite Instructor Ping. Where is he? Up there. Is he actually floating in the sky? Whoa! That's hard to believe. Instructor Ping is actually flying in midair. Does this mean he has reached the Supreme Tier? What? The Supreme Tier? I've never heard of someone so young reaching the Supreme Tier. Wasn't his astral power only at grade 4? Wait. The reason I wasn't able to see him throwing Tyan to the ground is not super speed movements, but the precise astral power manipulation. My brother is at the Supreme Tier? Am I dreaming? Ouch, nope. Ping. It's all up to you. Bloody hell. That's impossible. I didn't know Fengshan Academy has such an individual. Let's start the match. Instructor Fei. Now, next. Please welcome the instructors from both sides, presenting their respective astral pets for the first round of the battle. Anyway, a suckling lad in his 20s wouldn't have 2 decades of cultivation. He's probably spent all his effort training his astral power, as that'd explain him flying in midair. Then, his battle tactics must be his weakness. Yeah. He can't possibly surpass my decades of combat experience. Howl, play with him. It's a grade 8 pedigree Glumiho. Hurry up and look. The amount of its tails. It has reached upper grade 8 in combat power. Damn, an upper grade 7 Abyssican is so snotty to deal with, now even a grade 8 Glumiho appeared on the stage. There's only 1 grade apart between them. But the disparity between their strength is tremendous. Needless to say, the Glumiho is the most rampageous pet beast among electric-type beasts. Hee, now you get to know the immensity of us. The people of Jianlan are not that easy to cope with. Grade 8 in combat power? What a coincidence. No offense, but that is. I happen to own a pet beast at grade 8 too. Blaziken? Dragonmite. Cook, what a formidable Dragonmite. It has even penetrated the moderator's protective barrier in the field. It turns out that Ping's primary pet beast is Blaziken. No wonder he dares be insolent. This is the beast dominating the kind of dragon type. My worry seems to be redundant. Moderator, augment the protective barrier to the max level. And activate the grade 2 plasma protection. Then I don't need to hold myself back. Don't be complacent too soon. Though your Blaziken is a rare pet beast, I can tell that its combat power is only at lower grade 8. When it comes to the lower status versus upper status, it's still early to say who will laugh till the end. Grade 8 strength buff. Glumiho has resisted the oppressive power of Dragonmite. With a grade 8 strength buff, perhaps Glumiho has stepped into the domain of grade 9. Doesn't Instructor Ping intend to cast buff on Blaziken? Without any buff, it's like facing against 2 opponents at once. That's it? I don't think its power has strengthened that much. Are you underestimating me? Glumiho, Voltaic Smite 8. 8-fold? Even the basic Voltaic Smite performed by the Lightning Rat has destructive power. I can't imagine that a Glumiho released it 8-fold at a time. This is the mightiness of grade 8? Glumiho's Voltaic Smite has cut off all of Instructor Ping's way out. What countermeasures will Instructor Ping take? Dragon Roar. How about this? Glumiho. Lightning Phantasm 7. Oh, that's the stun of electric type in grade 7, Lightning Phantasm. Lightning Devour. Every Mirage is perfectly executed, a grade 8 ability, Lightning Devour, making it impossible to distinguish the real on from the Mirages. And every Mirage is aiming towards Instructor Ping. Instructor Fei has really backed him into a corner. Did Instructor Ping flash away successfully? If one gets struck by this ability 3 times, not even a dragon's tough body can withstand such an attack. Lightning Phantasm? That brings back memories. But what a shame that your Lightning Phantasm hasn't been trained to perfection. Creak! He saw through the truth and falsehood straight away. How is it possible? Glumiho quickly escaped from its grasp. Lightning Cannon. Oh! What a disaster. The consequence of being constantly bombarded by lightning cannons, within a short distance, would be too ghastly to complete. Hey, smash Blaziken's mouth into sludge. Compared to Instructor Fei, you're still too young and simple. Let him taste despair. The gap between combat experience is too insurmountably huge. I shouldn't send Ping to accept this challenge. Can you hear that? That is the sound of lightning cannon hitting its target, without missing a shot. What a waste of time, the winner is already decided here. Who said that? What? Unbelievable. After tanking a barrage of lightning cannons, Blaziken has only sustained a few cracks on its head. But in contrast, Glumiho itself is at the edge of death. This is Earthen Ward and Vine Mail? Aren't those high-grade, rock-type and plant-type defensive abilities? Blaziken remains unharmed. With Blaziken already possessing tough scales, the additional defense that Earthen Ward and Vine Mail provide made it indestructible. How shameless are you to force a dragon beast of such a caliber to learn so many defensive abilities? What a waste of such high pedigree. Has the pride of the dragons been thrown into the sewer? The pride of dragons? After repeatedly being overwhelmed by its species, whose combat power was far more superior, even if Blaziken's a superb dragon beast, it could only lay down its dignity to acquire defensive abilities. After all, nobody wants to die, do they? In the first round, the winner is Instructor Ping. Great! Bravo, Instructor Ping is incredible. I love you, awesome. God damn it. Wow, that was a close call. Humph, it's too early to celebrate. I only presented my vice pet. Considering that your primary pet is a grade 9 Blaziken, then I'll show no mercy. Turn this place upside down, Abyss Serpent. That's a grade 9 pedigree, Abyss Serpent. Hey Instructor Phase Abyss Serpent has grade 9 combat power. It's impossible for Blaziken to gain the upper hand. That's right, Blaziken must have drained itself so much. This time our victory is destined. Finish him, Instructor Faye. Let's teach him some harsh lessons. He's at a dead end. Have I ever said that? My primary pet is Blaziken? Keep your eyes open. What a small summoning crevice. Is an agile astral pet coming out? That's just a little skelly. Why did he summon such a trivial astral pet? Did he summon the wrong one? Oh my. It's freaking cold. What happened? Huff. The appearance of the skelly looks so weird. I've never seen a skeleton like that. Pooh. I've seen a lot of astral pets mutated by radiation in the wilderness. Are you saying this is your primary pet? Ha ha ha, I can give you 1 more minute to resummon. Step back. For all these years, the only feeling I've ever felt from Abyss Serpent is the desire of slaughtering, but right now, why do I feel it shivering in fear? Where does this terror come from? So fast. When did it? A grade 9 Abyss Serpent was subdued within a fraction of a second? That's insane. What kind of talent does it have exactly? Why don't you go retrieve your pet and send it over for some treatment? That's impossible. It cost me a great ordeal to gain a grade 9 Abyss Serpent, and it ended up losing out to an inferior piece of shit skeleton? I don't accept this. Tell me, what on earth is it? Dying to know? But am I even obligated to tell you? 1. Instructor Ping 1. Nicely done, that's mind-blowing. We finally got a victory after a decade of failures. Awesome, Instructor Ping. What a stunning victory. Wait, don't let him leave. He injured students of Jianlan before, now he even damaged the astral pet of our instructor, without giving an explanation. Don't you dare walk away like that. Exactly, don't you leave. You idiot, apologize. We want an explanation. Apologize. Apologize. You guys want an explanation? I'll give you one. Video chat is operating. Compare, please help me connect the big screen. Easy peasy. Wow, Master, you finally contacted us. What the hell, who is he? What is he planning? Stop right there, I haven't agreed to be your master. Step aside, I want them in the scope of the camera. Yes sir. It's them. Tyan, will they expose our deeds? Humph, I've expected that. Train to let them testify for you. I've knocked them down with all my might, they're already vegetative shit, no one will be threat to us. The hospital in the upper district does have its strong suits, they've recovered well. Can you guys speak? Yes. Hello Instructor Ping. What? How could it be? They are. Damn it, leave now. Where are you heading? Talk about what happened on that day. On the morning of that day, we were pestered by several students from Jianlan. They pried into the information about Eho, but we refused to cooperate, then they started beating us. It was Instructor Ping that saved us from them, however. Right in the afternoon after we left school, the same batch of students assaulted us. When I woke up, I'd already found myself lying here. How could it be like this? It was Tyan and his gang all along. We've truly lost the match. So it was you that started the fight, and threw us under the bus. Piss off, they're lying. This is the plot they colluded in. Tyan. Vice President Joe? I remembered I'd told you on that day, what kind of consequence you'd suffer if you lied to me. X. Expulsion from school. Abolishment of Battle Tamer's pedigree. Permanently banned from getting close to astral pets. Dong. It's my fault that I didn't discipline them well. I'll cover all the medical expenses and the following spending of those 2 students. I hope you can forgive the past, and keep the friendship between Jianlan and Fengshan forever. Yeah, of course. Wait a second. Did you forget something? What do you want? Rare treasures, or high-grade astral pets? As long as it doesn't go beyond my scope of ability, I'll satisfy anything you want. Relax, I'm not asking for much. Just kneel and apologize.